Tails never fails, boy.
Yeah.
He loves it. Yeah. It's a fun car. Ninth place gone.
Yeah.
Go on, boy.
Anything you want today?
Yeah. Cheers, Fred.
You put 20p in.
Yeah. I'm on my first beer.
Right. Welcome to the first episode of the Stockcar Podcast where we talk about all things short oval motor racing and mainly stock car racing. We plan to get on as many guests as we can throughout the short oval scene. And the first guest we have on today is none other than Papa Tebbz. Welcome, Papa Tebbz.
Thank you. Pleased to be here.
And obviously, I hope everyone knows by now Jack Mail.
The champ.
If you don't know by now, we will get into a bit of his racing history later on in the episode. But we have just come back from the Aldershot 1300 Stock Car British Championship, and I just want to say a massive get well soon to Paul Brown Jr. He had a bit of an accident and had to see the medics today. So from all three of us, hopefully he gets better soon and recovers well, because nobody likes to see anyone get hurt in our sort of racing. It's part and parcel with the nature of our sport, stock car racing, but as everyone knows, we all got to go to work on Monday. But with that said, let's get on with the episode. First off, I think let's talk about the British Championship, and the new trophy to the collection is this third place here. So for me, I'd say the British went well. We went practicing on Friday, and we had a load of teething problems because we took the Radom, which hasn't been out in a little while.
No, it's been sitting there, isn't it?
It's just
doing
been
nothing.
sitting over the farm since, do we say about May?
Yeah, probably May.
Lee had a go in it last, didn't he?
Yeah.
So.
And then it just got parked up.
Was it
really.
Brad before Lee?
Yes.
Must have been, yeah.
Yeah, so we won in English in it, and then we let Brad have a go in it, and he got fifth, like he always does. He's never got any better than fifth, and even in that car, which is a good
Brad.
car. Yes, sorry, Brad. Which is a good car, and he still only managed fifth. And then after that, we let Lee Kingsnorth have a go in it. He's a big banger driver, big national banger driver. And obviously raced a bit of super stocks and a few other bits, I'm sure. But now, he had to go in that Adam, and now he's got his own stock car. So, it worked. What we was planning on doing there worked. But anyway, we're out in the Radom, and it hasn't been out since Lee was in it in May. And we went practice Friday. Dad turned up late. We was early.
It was traffic.
He set his clock wrong, didn't he?
Yeah. He's got
It was traffic.
He's got a different clock.
Traffic.
But we all know the M25 around the Heathrow area.
Oh, man.
Let's not talk about it because I get
Killed
upset every time we get stuck in it.
I was so stressed.
I said to you, it'd be stressed, didn't I?
That's normally my dad that's late, isn't it?
I
Normally my dad.
was all right all day, and I was up early, and I got everything done, and then I come to your tyres.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Oh, so
blaming,
it's
he's
my
blaming
fault.
you now.
No. And then I could feel it raising my stress levels,
Yeah.
because like as soon as I started on the first one in a tube, I thought, problems here.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. And so I thought, these are going to take me 10 minutes, like 50 minutes, 2 tyres.
You saying earlier it takes a lot of time, didn't you? Didn't realise how much time it takes up.
Took me yesterday 2 hours to do 4 tyres. And that is taking 4 tyres off, 4 old tyres off, putting 4 different tyres on them 4 wheels, and then cutting them, buffing them, and then cleaning them up. It took me 2 hours. It's not a quick job.
It's not.
People charging £10 a tyre.
Yeah, in which I was a bit like...
Someone was charging £5, weren't they?
Yeah.
Harry Wells.
Yeah.
If anyone wants any cheap buff tyres, Harry Wells, little plug there.
Bargain.
And he's got a mullet.
And he's got a mullet. £5 is very cheap. Now I've done it before. If you've never cut tyres, you think 10, 15, and somebody told me today they're paying £20 a tyre up north.
Oh, right.
Jesus.
I can't remember who told me that. But yeah.
And that's probably about.
And I said to him,
That's egg, innit?
No, it's not egg. I think he's 10 or 12 pounds. But yeah, and he was saying it's £20, and I was like, I've done 4 yesterday, and it took me 2 hours. So if you worked out £10 a tyre, it's not a lot of money, is it? But that's changing tyres as well. I think people charge more than a tenner if you want your tyres changed.
Oh.
But especially if you end up with inner tubes and it takes you 6 hours.
Billy was Billy Word at Speedworth. He was advertising for a full-time person to do it, wasn't he? Did you see that?
How has he got that many tyres to
I
cut?
know.
To pay someone a full-time wage?
That's mad.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that all day, every day, though, could you?
That's disheartening, isn't it? We've done it. And I think if
man.
if the tyre buffer was a bit taller, because I feel like I'm crooked, bent over, and then before
I know,
you
it's
know
perfect for me.
Yeah.
before I know it, my back's hurting.
It's made for munchkins.
Yeah, matey Dell must be short as anything. Who made it?
Covered in rubber.
Oh mate.
Oh, it's all down your legs, it's all stuck to you. You just have to get the hose out.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a messy job as well. So anyone charging £10 a tyre and anyone thinks that's too dear, I've had a go now and it's not too dear.
No.
Still waiting
So-
for my bill.
Yeah. That's 4 tyres now.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
They're all racking
I'm not
up,
looking forward
boy.
to that one.
We'll invoice you at the end of the month. But no, back to the meeting anyway. Radham went practice Friday and we had a bit of trouble with the carb, spluttering, etc., etc. Your car was on it from the beginning,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's fine.
We thought
Except my wheel. Let's not talk about that.
His wheel fell off in practice. Nice. Yeah.
yeah,
Poor car prep.
short wheel
Bad.
nuts.
I said to him, "There's only 2 wheel nuts in there, and the third one don't do up." And he goes,
bolts, didn't they?
"He goes, bolts."
Yeah.
Sorry.
It had to be that side and all, didn't it?
I said to you, and
The
you was
tyre
like-
with the
you was
most
like-
load.
He was like, "Yeah, it'll be all right."
Yeah.
And I said to Connor as well, I said, "That's going to go." And I said, "I bet you're in the car when it does it. I bet you." And he goes, "I don't care. It's not my car." It's not his fault.
Oh.
It's not his fault though, is it? And obviously it happened when you was in it, luckily.
Yeah.
So you can't blame him.
Luckily.
Well, you can't blame him then.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, the wheel gone. He was driving off the track, and there was sparks going
Yeah,
everywhere.
you go
and I
out.
was
Stop.
like,
what's happening?
I've tried to something go. Oh
You-
no.
You're just going to wear everything
Yeah.
away, and then there's no coming
Yeah, you
back.
have to make me a new bottom arm up, please.
I got the jig there.
Yeah.
Oh, it was actually on the metal bit, the
Yeah, I got away
extension
with
bit
it.
that we put in.
Got away with
It was rubbing on. So
What? So the bottom arm survived?
Yeah.
yeah,
It was just
yeah.
the hub.
The
You lucky
yeah, the hub, yeah.
jammy.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Lagger.
so we went practice, found a couple of things wrong with the carb. No, we knew we had hesitation from the
Well-
get-go. I said to you it's hesitating,
yeah.
and then messed about with the carb, cleaned the jets out, etc., etc. But I still didn't feel like it had the pace. And I think Lee said about it as well that it didn't have enough pace in it.
Yeah,
But
when he took it out,
Yeah.
it didn't. And Brad, to be fair.
but Brad, it was greasy. It was and it's
Yeah.
Brad.
So we had question. Well, you used that engine and won the English,
in it, yeah.
but then the race after the English, he wasn't very quick.
No, it's terrible.
So he's like, "Oh, it's a refreshed engine, and it don't seem to be
That doesn't
don't seem to be on it,
what
does
it
it?"
needs.
So anyway, before we went practice, we took the ignition system off the Wadham
Yeah.
because that was stripped, ready to go for a refurb, and we put that on there. And then we took it practice, didn't we? We thought we'll try that.
Yeah.
See if
might
it's-
might be the
It
ignition
might be
system.
that that's like holding it back. But it no change.
So the carb that's on it now is one that was on it before.
No. There was up
It was
until-
yesterday.
It was up until the first race.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
Yeah.
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 Because
And
I said it sort of cleared itself and it was getting better. And the hesitation went and then it come back and then it went. And then the engine felt a bit better, but it was a little bit slippery out there. But I was keeping up with Piercy. And I think you have to be 100% on it to keep up with
Yeah,
it.
100, yeah.
100% on it. So I thought, we're doing all right here.
Yeah.
Come to practice
Today.
today and I got
Awful.
left for dead, didn't I?
Yeah.
By everyone. I was getting
Yeah.
pushed around by everyone. And I was just like, oh, it's just not right, Dad. And we had the other carb sat there. So we put that on. Different car.
Went out for the first
race.
heat.
First
yeah.
heat.
First race.
Rapid.
It's rapid.
What'd you
Second.
get? Second.
Yeah. Off Superstar.
Yeah.
So
And come in, sorted.
push past Piercy, push past a few of the other top boys and went to the front. The only person who got away was Jack Howard, obviously, in his beaten up Civic that he
he's-
doesn't touch for prep.
Get the
Yeah.
Spitfire back out.
How annoying.
Oh, no, yeah.
Let's get it done.
But we're getting, the thing is with them boys, they don't mind giving you help. They've all offered help for the,
Oh, yeah.
for the Honda.
Yeah.
I think they want to see us do well in the Honda,
Yeah.
which is good for us.
Clark
obviously.
asked again today, does he like the Honda? I was
Yeah,
just
they
like,
all ask me that.
he loves it.
Yeah, it's good. It's a fun car.
He loves the Honda.
Yeah.
No Spitfire.
So from that, Heat 2 went out and about 5 laps in, it was flying again. We changed tyres because we
Yeah.
bedded in the set tyres for practice, changed tyres to another set for Heat 2, and it was flying first few laps, and then something just went up with the brakes, and going into the corner, and I couldn't. As soon as I dabbed the brakes, because on the Adam, especially that Adam, they're really sharp. As soon as I literally dabbed the brake, it just pushed me out to the left massively. Could not get the car in, so I made all them places up. Went to the front, not the front, but
on your way,
like front red top, I would say.
Yeah, well, you broke free of
everyone
superstars and was on your way.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I just could not get into the corner, and I was with Bromley, the world champion, and he just went like that on me, and I just could not get it in. It got worse and worse and worse, and in the end, I was tiptoeing into the corner. It was like you saying you caught me straight back up,
definitely
didn't
noticed
you?
it. Last 5 laps, yeah.
As you
really
coming round, I could see your bottom lip quivering.
It's in the footwell.
I knew I shouldn't have wore the open face.
Yeah.
It won't turn.
Ninth place gone. I can't do nothing.
Getting upset for over that.
I hate my life.
That was me after the day.
Was you?
Yeah.
Could you see that?
What, your lip? No, no. I could see it kicking out. It wasn't going in.
No.
And we was all like, oh, what's wrong with that?
Someone's up.
It's like, oh, the bloody engine.
No. But yeah, it was the brakes. So we ended up adjusting them and
Cleaned them, adjusted them, and
changed tyres again. Back to
the
good, well, not the good tyres, but Heat 1's tyres.
Mm.
And then went out for the championship, qualified 5th row.
Fourth row. Inside fourth row.
Fourth row.
Did you have to toss a coin as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you
Because
did.
we was on the same amount of points.
And you won, obviously.
He picked Tebbz. Tails never fails, boy.
Yeah. I had to do it out 3 of us, and I won mine as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on,
It's the only
boy.
thing you won today.
Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Fred.
Put 20p in.
Yeah, I remember my first beer.
Your dad told me that. He went, oh, he's won something.
Yeah, so ended up getting to the front, sort of. Near the front. I got into
I think
third.
you did, yeah.
Got into third and then battled with Giles and Bromley for third place. But once they got past me, again, because we were just tussing past each other, and Fraser and Jack was getting away, I just ended up sat behind them.
I
for a
think
few
you lot
laps.
was you was holding each other up, weren't you? 'Cause
Yeah,
when you all settled down, you like Jack sort of stayed the same
Yeah.
distance away, didn't
Jack
he?
and,
So I
Jack
reckon
and
if you
Fraser. Maybe done it earlier, but it's just who wants to be the alpha and be at the front, isn't it? That's sort of what it is. Just, are they going to let me do it? No. So why should I let them do it? It's one of them, isn't it?
Easily done.
But then once they both sat like that, I just, for one lap, I didn't go in steaming in. I backed off and see what Bromley was going to do. I thought if Bromley's going to go on in him, then fuck it. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to...
Yeah.
If Bromley's going to go in on him, then I thought I will as well, and I'll just get to the front of them 3. But Bromley straight away sat behind him. As soon as I backed off, Bromley sat behind him, and I thought, right, we're going to work together here.
You all started
which is
working
what
together,
you should do,
Yeah.
really, especially when you're fighting for third in a championship. Who wants third?
Yeah, there's only loads there.
Who wants third? What's that? Third. Third. Second. First. Oh, no, that's right. But yeah, who wants third? No one. No one remembers third. So maybe we should have stuck together and put our heads together a bit earlier.
Some biggies.
You
up
would put all
here.
your first place trophies over there.
I don't think no. Yeah, we should have
It's
done it a
'cause
little
they're
bit.
down to me.
Should
They're Fred's ones there.
Should have done it a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. And then after a while, I'd done it for a few laps, and then I see 2 lap board come out, and we still was nowhere near Fraser for a fight for second. So I thought, screw it.
That
I'm
Civic
finishing
pulled
third.
away, didn't it? As soon as that the running up lap again, Jack just broke.
But he
straight
was
away,
saying he's
didn't
spluttering. He was saying, did you not hear me on the restart? He was going, it was spluttering all over
Someone's
the place.
telling porkies, I think.
But then on the start, he just goes. They pulled him on
They're
this when he got
rapid.
Yeah,
right.
a lot of power in that.
But he's,
I'd happily race that other one round Aldershot. That was
what
that
one?
was rapid. The one I took practice. That felt so good.
Should've
But when
bought-
it's-
should've
when
bought that one.
When the Adams right, they are brilliant as well. Aren't they?
Yeah, when the Adam's right,
They are good.
I'd vouch for them all day long.
Yeah. Colin, what's your favourite? Red or
s-
white one?
Oh, the red or white one.
Radham
White.
or Radham?
By the end of this year, it'd be the red one, but at the minute, it's the white one.
Mm.
Because,
Beautiful car, innit?
but the white one is not made for me because somebody else built it. We've
Is
adjusted.
it still the same?
It's not as bad as when we got it.
Yeah,
Oh my
we
god!
We
Oh, bad.
adjusted it a bit.
When I got in it for the first day and practice day, you raced it before then and got
Yeah.
smashed up. But then
once.
we took that white one practice, and I jumped in it. Steering wheel was over there, pedals were here, steering wheel was over there.
That was the weirdest thing.
I was like, oh my god, how has he driven this? And then shortly after that, we moved. Well, we went out there and we was flying straight out of the box. That car. All we done, we changed the steering, changed the ECU.
Skiering.
Changed the gearing and the setup. The skiering. Changed the gearing. We didn't change.
Moved the
We probably
steering.
did change the gearing.
You okay, hon?
No, before we went there, we put our setup on it.
Where?
Ipswich practice for the Wadham.
Oh yeah.
Before we went there,
Late again.
yeah, we was very late.
Whose fault was that?
It's a pair of us, probably. It was a pair of us.
I can't remember. Anyway, we were late.
Slept since then.
Yeah, we were late. We got there late. We put our setup on it, our ECU on it.
Yeah.
Was it a new leg?
Yeah.
We spent £1,000 on that
Engine.
car. And a new engine in there because the engine he said was no good.
Yeah.
We spent £1,000 on it. Took it straight to Ipswich and
ECU 300. Did we stick a carburetor on it?
probably
Manifold.
manifold because
yeah.
he had a home built.
That's
one.
700 quid.
He had a home built. Oh, we might have spent more on that.
Carburetor, manifold. I might have done. Ignition system. There's a grand.
Pocket money gone.
There's a grand. Engine 800. So 1,800 quid. Maybe stuck a leg on it. Say 2 grand. But I got the car cheap anyway.
Well, yeah, cheap
Off
to what
ch- off
to what they're going at now. Jesus Christ. But yeah, went out there and it was flying. And I said to Dad, as soon as
Say goodbye to your car, Dad.
We were late. We were late getting to Ipswich practice, weren't we? And so we put all these new bits on the car. And it's like, hurry. I haven't done tyre pressures.
you only get three runs.
Yeah, yeah.
If you go to an Ipswich practice tonight, you're there the whole night and you only get 3 runs.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's like 3 races.
So like they're going out now. Just get it off the trailer, go out. He went out there and I was like, oh, I didn't do the tyre pressures. Flying. Absolutely
Did you
flying.
write them down?
Yes.
Yeah. So come in, they was all over the place.
That is how we found that tyre pressure, by the way.
Was it?
I just remembered.
Mad.
He asked me,
Yeah.
he goes, how did you find that tyre pressure? I was like,
Accident. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so we went out there.
Start being late more often.
Drove past Joe Giles. Drove
Yeah.
off, I think.
Yeah, and he was flying.
And
yeah.
he's always quick, especially around there. But yeah, that's so from then. Once I said to Dad, once I get comfortable in this car, as in we moved the steering or moved the seat because we had to put the RS2 in from what seat he had in there.
Yeah, we moved that
And
towards
moved the
the middle
steering.
of the car.
I was like, that's 10 times better. But you know, when the car's still not yours, like that's the first car. You're Padam now. You're Adam. That's the first one that's yours, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's built for you.
Yeah,
How
all
much
the
nicer
seating,
is that
Yeah, it's nice.
compared to every other car you've bought?
Mm.
And it's just not right, is it?
Like,
So that's why the Wadham is like that for me.
all the cars I've had before, all the steering's too close. So when you get upset in a car, innit, you can't correct. Yeah.
But I
But
like
normal
that.
steering now, I can correct it nice.
But I like that. That's weird.
What's
isn't it?
that?
Having them
Closer.
close. Me and Dad have always driven with steering
Yeah, I
wheels
know.
close.
Loads of stock car people are the same now. Loads of people like Adam O'Dell, isn't it?
Oh, that's proper, yeah.
I don't know how he drives like that. That is close.
Even in the saloon, I can see it. It's like that.
Beaumont drives like that. They're both
Yeah.
champions. But I come from karting, obviously, and when you lose a steering, I like to correct it like further away. So it's nice. So, but I don't know how people get away with that.
I like it close. Maybe not that close.
Oh,
but-
T-Rex on.
But I'd see it in
I just don't correct it. I
Yeah,
just go
yeah, I know. 5 times at Eastbourne when you went in.
Oh,
But say have
broke
you
me up
noticed
that one.
Yeah.
Have you noticed like from the inboard cameras on the videos how quick like my reactions are in there? Like it's obviously yours and other drivers as well. But you don't even realise you
You
do
don't
that.
even think you're doing it. Yeah,
You don't even think you're doing it. When you look back and I'm like,
It's mad.
and you're
I
like,
was all over the place.
yeah, he obviously can't do that, but.
What?
But yeah, no, it's mad how quick the reactions are inside the car that you wouldn't have realised
Yeah.
until you watched an onboard footage.
How did I do that?
The pulling in the gear stick's best for me. I don't even realise I'm doing it. I must
Well-
know I'm going in hard.
He holds the gear stick back as he's going in, like he's going to push a load on.
Do you?
Have you noticed in the Corsa and the Honda Del Sol?
Oh, I never noticed it.
And grab it if I
No,
know.
no,
in my head,
no.
I must be like, right, halfway down the straight, I'm like, right, I'm going in here. And I just grab the gear
It's
stick.
got a bungee on it anyway.
It does this crap.
Oh.
It does nothing.
Well, when you hit someone, it jumps out.
Yeah.
I've got someone on that anyway, getting us some cables.
Did you speak to him?
Messaged him, yeah, he's messaged me back.
Right.
I was going to ask you, you didn't get some for me in the end, did you?
We haven't got none yet, no. We haven't got any spare pair yet. I've got 2 apparently that was meant to be coming, but I haven't seen them yet. So I might need to chase them up for some cable gear linkages.
They're much better,
gear
aren't they?
sticks. Yeah, that's lovely.
I didn't really notice them before. I've seen loads of cars with them in now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I rate them because.
Do you still have to put bungee around it? Yeah.
No, that's the whole point of them.
Yeah.
You haven't
No.
got to put bungee on.
Oh. Lovely.
Yeah.
It's a bit of me, that is.
Yeah, 100%. But like even now, when I'm going in today, I'm going in and hit them, and I think, oh, it's going to come out of gear.
Nothing.
I've done some wild hits as well.
I meant like as in like just like double.
No, nothing.
It doesn't jump out at all.
That's the whole point. Because the rod is the weight of it. When you hit someone, it pushes that rod and jolts it forward. So, no, it's all right. It's definitely better. Obviously, we're trying to get a few more sets, but we've managed to get one at the minute, and we've now put that in the Radom. And I'm very grateful we've done that because there's a few times I went in hard there and I thought, that's coming out of gear. Nope. So,
engine's good.
Engine's good. I'm happy with
On
that.
the Radom?
That's on the pace. That's to get third in the British, obviously.
Yeah, and that was hard work. 2 heats qualifying for the front to get to the front of that grid.
It was good racing for me.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
We had a naff second heat, didn't we, where the brakes were playing up,
mate.
but still got on the fourth row.
Yeah.
And I said whoever wins this deserves it, really.
Round
they're-
Aldershot, definitely, with that many cars.
Jack definitely deserved
Even
that.
he was stuck in back markers and he made ends meet with them. Do you know what I mean? He was fine.
He definitely deserved that.
Yeah,
So
no, fair
Anyone
play
who
to him.
wins that is going to deserve it.
Yeah.
Piercy, drive shaft come out. Good.
About time you had some bad
That's
luck.
what I said to him today. I said to him, and obviously when I won the English, we always end up getting bad luck with championships, whether we make our own luck or not. But he never had any bad luck, did he? I mean, he might have done for years before we raced with him.
Yeah,
he
oh,
might
yeah.
have done.
Then he
Obviously,
had
he's
3
not-
years of good luck.
Yeah.
3 years of just
Smashing it.
Yeah.
no driving, no car things going wrong to do
Yeah.
with his car.
Smashed it.
But he
Smashed
was
it for
driving
years.
well as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
wasn't
he's
he,
brilliant.
really?
And then all of a sudden, the English last year or this year, he had cable gears come out.
Yeah, one popped off the.
As he was pulling away on the yellow flag behind me. And then obviously today he was a massive contender, probably one of the favourites. Well, he was one of the favourites,
He
definitely
was
to
the
win.
fastest, I think.
Especially being off red now. First time he's been off red in 4 or 5 years, probably. He was European before the world.
Yeah.
So obviously he would do well from the heats, being off the front of the reds maybe. And the final come through, and I managed to I managed to get past him, and he was behind me, and all of a sudden I just see him, I mirror him go really wide, and I thought, what's going on with that? And I come round for the restart, and he was on the infield.
Well, did he get hit when that went, or
When? What the?
when the drive shaft went?
I don't know. He was behind me.
Oh.
I just see him go really wide, as if like.
Yeah, I
obviously-
just saw him slow up. That was
But
it.
anyway, he's getting all his bad luck because he's definitely got luck and
He'll
he's
be
very
back.
good. Yeah, he will get a title back again very soon, obviously. Especially if they keep doing these championships
Where you qualify.
where you qualify. Which
How much better was that?
I agree with.
That was
How much
I
better
really
was
I
good.
asked Gavin for the English,
that? Yeah, I remember.
and he said there won't be enough cars.
Loads
for
of
the
people
final.
did, didn't they?
Yeah,
a few people
I
went up
think
and said about it.
it's really crap having that one race decided by a random grid where you could have a yellow top at the front where you don't deserve to be.
Even if Piercy's draw up pole or whatever, and the next quickest one's in 10th or below, and
it's
it, you
not
think,
happening.
it's even pointless watching this.
It's not happening.
At least for the fans and that, people come to watch. It's more enjoyable to watch, isn't it?
Yeah.
And even the lineup at the end, it was brilliant, isn't it? Lining all the cars up,
Yeah.
side by side, getting.
it
Even
gives-
when I was younger, that was a buzz to watch.
Definitely. Or everyone lining up like that.
Yeah, like that, and then going around.
It gives
one by
everything it gives everyone something to race for the whole meeting.
one. Yeah.
As opposed to, that's out now. I can't be asked to race. Like some of them do.
And they weren't short cars in the end, were they?
No.
They had a massive
big
grid. Huge.
There's a big grid.
Yeah, that was
Don't
a
mind
big
that
Because-
sandstorm.
It sounds still
That's a
Yeah, but it
nuts,
sounds
nuts,
cool.
isn't
Do
it?
you know why? Because same happened in Ireland as well. Is the heats. Everyone's a bit more calm and tame, which is what it's going to be because everyone wants their places.
You want the points.
Points
don't
are all
you?
the way down to last place as well. So you might as well, there's no point following someone in the first heat, because you need to get a good finish, especially if you want to win it. If you don't want to win it, yeah, whatever, go do what you want. But there's a good reason to get 10th or 11th. I put it on 4th row inside by getting 8th in the second race, and obviously I got second in the first one, but it's worth still racing for.
Yeah.
And it gives us something to build up to, gives the meeting something to build up to for then a finale, as opposed to, right, big race done, no one cares anymore.
Mm.
Yeah.
And obviously
100%.
sometimes, like, if the winner's getting stripped and that, like, sometimes they don't end up racing and all sorts of stuff like that.
Wilder, not Kelly. He didn't even do the next 2 races today.
They couldn't because the cars
Were being stripped. Yeah, so that's...
Was that right?
No, he did.
Was it the World?
He did. On Saturday, he won the World, and then he was allowed to race the next 2 races, but he had to leave his car in the warehouse bit and work on it there.
European or World? The last one.
I was one of them.
He got stripped on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't race Sunday. They had to stay in that shed.
Yeah.
Shed, yeah.
Well, we got second. We had to go to Park.
I'm sure there's another year they got
sure
stripped.
there was, yeah. It was Lynn. Was it Lynn?
I can't remember.
It was one of them. I know what you're on about. It's Lynn, and none of the top 3 could race.
Yeah. So it's good.
Yeah, doing it at the end, definitely. Definitely. And obviously you don't have any of that crap with the spray paint and all that. Yeah. Spray painting everyone's car before a race.
And then it rains.
And then it rains, and we change springs. Not a lot of people out there will change a spring because nobody comes up moaning. But we'd like to change a spring. Everyone could see in the videos we changed a few springs. We enjoy changing springs. So when it comes to it, whatever reason the track changes, or we think we have a better idea for the next race before the big race, and they've sprayed it, it's like we then got to go find a scrutineer.
That was a pain. Doing that one.
Well, keep going up and finding a scrutineer, and we changed it, and then it didn't rain, and he sprayed it again. So I had to run back to him. Come back over, please. And then it was Dean Wood as well. I was like, oh no, come back over, please, and just watch us change this. So then he's watching you. Take that spring back off, put that one on, spray it again.
It's long, innit?
It's painful. Whereas just take the car off at the last race of the night and check them. They're going to cheat. It doesn't matter if you spray them before, does it?
No. It was good today.
It was a good meeting. How did you get on, Jack?
Better.
Not very good. And never seemed to get the break. So every single race just got caught up. It's just, never got a break. Always in a bunch, getting pushed on. Wasn't the best, was it? But once I did get clear air, it was good. The car felt really good. Like we was flying in practice with you, weren't we? Yeah. On Friday, so just didn't really get the break. It's pain.
It is a struggle getting a break around there. It's not like somewhere like Ipswich.
Even just a little tap on that top in the pit corner, isn't it? It
sets
where
you
it's
offline.
Yeah. Where it's banked the other way.
Yeah.
As soon as you get pushed out, that's it. You're gone, and you know.
Well, especially with the track conditions they were at, with the bangers going out after the bangers.
Yeah.
So
that's annoying as well, and it keep going out after them. It seems to be every meeting, doesn't it?
I quite like that though. Now,
yeah.
Especially at Aldershot, because we have that.
But how do you set your car up for that?
We have that sussed. How we
at
Aldershot.
You've had it nailed before.
At Aldershot, yeah.
Yeah, that meeting.
Go on.
That meeting where it was 2 Aldershots ago, because we tried his set. We tried what he'd done. Last one.
Yeah.
Not this one, the last one. So 2 Aldershots ago, you went out there, didn't you? And we was all like, "You ain't gonna work." He went and absolutely smashed it and won.
Like by miles.
You ain't got no hope he's going.
No, I said that to him. I was just lining up to go out. I was like, mate, you're screwed.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I was like, screwed. And he was like, I don't care. It's what it is.
You weirdo.
Yeah.
It's what it is. And there's him just drove off into the distance from us. I was like,
Tash.
How has he done that?
Wiggling about in the breeze.
He's going down the thing like that.
Smashed it.
So you can't moan at that because that was the same conditions.
Obviously, it just seems to go the other way for me at the minute. It's just... But
maybe it's the driver.
Oh, it must be.
I don't know. Today, you said, "How does he get a break?" And I'm like, when there was like 6 of you all killing each other, and Kurt he was at the back, and he went in and he moved the whole lot of you.
Your corner.
He come in, bosh, and he moved the whole lot out the way, and then slipped up the inside and got a break. And the 6 of you carried on killing each other.
So I'll try not to do that no more. But
it's as and when though. It's one of them things. Sometimes you think this needs it, and then sometimes you think I'll let off because I had no one behind me. I went to the back of that pack. Yeah. I went to the back of that pack, so it's like you know what?
It's in a better
backed right off and bosh.
Another thing, I saw every now and then Kurt had someone behind him and knocked him on wide, or he was caught up on the outside. And he went out wide and then cut straight across on that corner down.
Your corner.
Cut straight. He went from the outside and cut across to the inside line. Worked every time, didn't it?
I think
he just went straight past them.
Another thing as well, that inside mirror helps, doesn't it? I think.
I rate it.
I've been going to a corner loads of times and not knowing if they're there or not. Sometimes you leave a space, sometimes you don't.
Your mirror's in your dad's van.
I need to sort of bracket. I don't know.
His dad, Jeff bought you that mirror. How long ago?
It's been weekend.
What, for the door?
Yeah.
For the second mirror, because he's jumped in obviously one of our cars and he says he likes it, and obviously I rate it because I use both mirrors. A lot.
You know what's going on around you.
I use both
That's
mirrors.
definitely
a lot.
a lifesaver.
It is, because especially in sometimes I know a certain person is there, and I know if I go in and just cut him off, he's going to back off.
Mm.
Whereas certain people are going to be there, and if you cut them off, you're going sideways. So it's not worth it. It's better off backing off or running around with them for the next corner, or backing off completely and undercutting them.
Yeah.
I rate that mirror.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I had Bromley in front of me and Giles in front of me with no mirror. It's each their own.
Yeah.
But they didn't know I was going to come steaming in that corner.
Bromley run no mirror. No mirror.
No. But I was sat behind a pair of them. They didn't even know I was there.
Mm.
And then before they knew it, bosh! Pit
Get
corner,
in.
done the pair of them.
I definitely couldn't run with no mirror.
I used to. When we had the Nova for a little while, I loved it.
Yeah.
But that Nova was fast, and I did just go from the back to the front 80% of the time. But then obviously I had to
When
put
did
a
that
mirror
get put in?
Yeah.
And then I put it back in there.
Yeah. Because we had a few scuffles.
Just
One
a
of
few.
one of our cars got bent.
Like a banana. The
Sec-
battle bus.
Second meeting, wasn't it, or first meeting?
What a car.
Bent it.
She's still going, bless her, the old battle bus. That original Corsa seat at
Yeah.
built.
So from then he's.
Yeah.
I made him run a mirror. It's like, what are you doing?
It's
Yeah.
like, I can't see him, Dad.
I couldn't see him. Like, mirror.
Yeah.
But
I need you to see
But
him.
now, obviously, we got two in. I love it because I feel I'm more aware. People say it spooks them and that. Just don't let it spook you. Is that easier said than done or what? But
I don't get that, yeah.
I feel I've made so many mistakes where people have been in my mirror and I overshoot it because I think they're going to go in hard for the last couple of laps. But once I made the mistakes and I've watched it back and I'm like, Kurt, you could have won that because they didn't go steaming in. You could have won that. But because you thought they was going to go steaming in, you done it. So now I just think he's not going to hit you. Don't matter. If he does, it is what it is. But if I just overshoot it and he doesn't hit me, I've ruined it.
Yeah.
So just go in as normal. And if they hit you, they hit you. And you're most often going to come off better anyway.
Yeah.
As soon as you get that switch in your head, like just take the corner normally. Doesn't matter if the mirror's there and there's the biggest superstar in the world behind you. Take the corner normally. And just keep pushing yourself to do that. And then the mirror will never scare you again.
Yeah.
So I think definitely run mirror. But obviously there's a lot of stock car drivers. I don't know about 2-litre saloons. Is there a lot of them that don't run mirrors?
Yeah, I'd love to have a look around
What
people's
about
car.
F1s? Do they run a mirror?
I doubt it. I don't have time to have a look at it, will they?
They're usually pointing sideways anyway, aren't
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, they got to have a little mirror there, definitely. I would say a
Do you
lot of them
think-
run a mirror, yeah. Whether they look in it a lot or not, I don't know.
they? I've never noticed.
I'll have
Really.
to have a look.
Supers, do they? Super stocks, F2s?
Where are they going to put it?
They do run mirrors.
It's only got to be there, though, isn't it?
Yeah, a little circle one there.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they turn left, don't they? A little circle one there. I think it's just a glance at to see.
They're
what's
really
going on.
deceiving them ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ones
Fish
that are
eye,
like-
and
yeah.
Concave
all
one. I think.
How far away is
Jesus.
he?
But that's, even these two mirrors here, they're the exact same mirrors, but they look different. They look completely different to any of the others. Like that one looks a lot more zoomed out than that one. But
Right.
yeah.
Mm.
So the meeting didn't go well, Jack.
No.
No.
Oh well.
I don't want to be too negative.
No. You're being negative soon now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll just have a little soak for the
Oh,
minute.
Karen over there with a bottom lip.
Yeah. My bottom lip's bad as well for a minute.
But no, we had a good meeting anyway. First meeting
Yeah.
back out in the Radon.
I'm quite.
And I'm happy
So-
for us to carry on racing this. And we are going to go Scotland Saturday now.
Okay.
Get the white one ready for me, yeah?
What? Brand new out the show. You can drive
Huh?
it straight off the show.
Nah, stick
showroom
an engine
floor.
back in it, I'll come to Scotland with you.
Stick it straight off the showroom floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brommer's told me today he's painting his car all gold. That should be good.
All gold.
Yeah, like Fisher's old one.
Fish is
Oh, yeah.
gold and black, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That
I
did
reckon
look
that'd look
smart.
unreal.
But he's not taking the number one.
No. You'd milk it, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
If you won the world, you'd milk it big
Someone
time,
like
wouldn't
us, where, you know, we got a chance of winning it, but not, I don't know, haven't seen to in recent years. But yeah, you'd definitely milk it. Why not? You're probably
Big
never going to
number
win it
one.
again.
Mm.
Gold boots, gold tooth, gold hat,
Gold earrings.
gold pants.
I don't know about that, but Thank you, baby.
Thanks.
Well, I realised. So he's painting all gold.
Mm-hmm.
He's not taking number one.
I would.
Huh?
Would you? You would. I know you would.
I already told you many
Yeah,
times.
yeah,
I'll
And
take
it'd be
number one.
wide.
We've only spoken about
It'd
it
be
a
a
few times.
massive. It'd be a massive number one.
I'd only dreamt of it 10 times.
Them drunk nuts, you're like, oh, who's going to be the European first?
European. I still ain't won that European I was
No.
on about.
Fucking English would be nice.
Yeah. Oh, best in Britain would have been nice for you.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You
Southern?
didn't fancy hitting them then, did you?
That's so bad, isn't it? Trying to be a good boy for once and it messes up. Jack again.
Jack Howard, yeah, nicked it.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Best in Britain. It was Jack Howard and Crawford,
Yeah.
first and second.
Irish.
We will bring it out.
Yeah.
And second and Jack's third, best in Britain meeting, a really wet one at Ipswich. The one that Brad had to go in at Radden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one. And we was
Oh, you
we was
confirmed,
back
didn't you?
mid. I think
Yeah,
we finished
I
top
did-
8.
Any other time I would have gone steaming in. I thought, nah, these, because I didn't even know what he's going to do. He's Stockcar driver, isn't he? So I thought, in my head, I just thought a normal person would go steaming in, wouldn't they? And I might creep up the inside. But
Last
he
bender
just
for the
went,
best in
he
Britain.
just poodled round the back of Jack. And I was
He almost went round the outside of him.
oh.
And Jack sat there in third back, waiting for them to go in. They never went into each
Yeah, I
other.
thought, no, I'm going to be a good boy this time. It still didn't pay off.
Try to do the smart thing. That was like today for me, though, in that last one. I thought, that bend is so hard, Aldershot last bend to get right.
Yeah,
Unless your name's Joe Giles, he managed to smash me every
said that
time.
earlier, didn't I said to Dad earlier when you was going around, I said, if anyone's to do it, it's got to be the pit corner, isn't it?
Has to be. But I
Because that
wasn't,
top corner, it's so easy to
I wasn't really close enough.
Piercy won well in front in the last corner, didn't he?
Yeah.
Probably went in hard, and he still got
Yeah.
just got away with it. But
Probably to do a bit of driving skill, but
yeah,
it just shows Bromley went in for him and he still couldn't get him.
yeah, because we're such a long corner, isn't it?
Yeah, you just keep it pinned.
Bromley was behind you today, weren't he, for that corner?
Yeah, but I think he was way too far back.
Yeah.
To have a
Yeah,
go.
he was
And
too
Jack
far
was
back.
gone, wasn't he?
Well, as I say, Fraser
Well,
went in.
Fraser didn't go for him.
Did he go for him or not?
No,
Well, not hard enough,
No,
you don't
no,
think?
didn't go in for him at all. He said
It
he,
didn't look like he
literally
did.
said
He was waiting for me.
if if I'd gone in, like it would just messed us up. If
Why
he
would you not go for it though? You said, I'd rather.
because Kurt was on his tail as well.
Yeah, but I'd rather go for the win, wouldn't you?
Yeah, of course. That's why he's come all the way
I
down.
wouldn't-
They
I
they
wouldn't-
both drove. You watched the video. They just both drove round. Well, all three of you just both
Yeah.
all just drove round the corner.
It's
I'd
hard,
rather
it's hard
just
from
go
my
for it.
You know.
point of view because I was a few car lengths back by the time we got into that corner, and I thought, obviously it's the British Championship, he's going to go in there for him, and I didn't think he went in hard enough, and obviously I've then gone wide to get the undercut on the pair of them, and they both just drove out normally. I couldn't even. I just about got up to Fraser's side like that.
Yeah.
Well enough.
know,
I needed them two to fire each other straight in the wall, bounce off, slow it down a little bit, and I was
You
up,
would have
I was
undercut.
coming up that. I was touching the tyre like that, the inside, like I was ready for the
Ready,
undercut.
yeah.
And it
Yeah,
just
you
didn't
got
happen.
on him, but yeah,
Fraser, sort it out.
Yeah.
Should have gone for it.
Should have gone for that, so I could have won.
Yeah.
nah, but fair enough, innit?
Yeah, it's what it is. Everyone's
Second or nowhere, maybe.
everyone's got their own race, definitely.
Yeah.
So
Do what you got to do. He's come a long way.
I'm talking like I've won loads of championships.
Me too.
Yeah,
Hey, you wanna
don't listen
I
to
haven't
me.
won,
won a
it.
Supreme,
I haven't
didn't
won anything.
you won the Supreme, didn't you?
I haven't
It's
even-
always bad conversation, isn't it? Nothing good, is it? Fuel
One
cap
day,
down.
boy.
No fuel cap.
But you look at other drivers who've been doing it years
Yeah,
and years and years. I see a picture of Allard from 2015 or 14 or something, just a red roof on. Do you know what I mean? Just racing out, trying to build his. He's come from bangers or whatever, and now look at him. His time has shine. It's time to shine. He's got multiple championships on his roof. It just takes time, and to your year to be your year.
Yeah.
Or 3 years.
Or 3 years, yeah. But how long's he been doing it?
Yeah.
How long's he been doing it? How long's he been racing?
Who?
Piercy.
Yeah. You have to say who you're talking about.
Right, yeah.
Still
Sorry.
won't
He
know.
said 3 years. Yeah.
Probably when,
Yeah.
when I was born.
He's been killing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh, Piercy, you must be old now.
fair play though.
that's the end of episode 1, part 1. Part 2 will be out within the next couple of weeks, hopefully. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment and a like and subscribe if you do. And we'll see you in the next one.